going to be going down big. I actually smell that the season that we have at the moment is a very beautiful season that I want everybody to be sensitive of, regardless of what has happened, whether good, whether things goes our way, things didn't really goes our way. Maybe all the plan aspiration, especially when you see your goals, you've been able to put them into your journal, and then you are hoping that why is it not just coming to pass? I want you to know that despite everything, we should be thankful, we should be happy. Matter of fact, be grateful. So that's talking about being grateful is what we're going to be putting our focus on for the rest of this week. But I'm not going to be available from tomorrow, and that's why today's teaching is something that is very important. And matter of fact, please make sure you don't joke with this, because this is everything you've been looking for. So this morning, we will be talking on a very interesting topic I call the atmosphere of gratitude. Atmosphere of gratitude. Guys, does that sound kind of strange to you? And in case it doesn't sound strange to you, now I'm going to bring down something and demystify on what the atmosphere of gratitude is all about. Why you should be grateful in the midst of everything. Whatever has happened to you, you got to be thankful, you got to be grateful. It doesn't matter. For the purpose of those that are just watching us live or connecting with us for the very first time live here on this amazing mastermind class, my name is Dr. Afolabi Olatunji. I'm your regular host of the WealthSecrets Mastermind Mentorship class. And today we are getting into a very interesting topic called the atmosphere of gratitude. Guys, can you imagine that many don't even understand what it takes to be grateful in life? Many don't seem to understand that gratitude is everything you need to have your desire delivered. Those desires as intended, those things in your mind. You have planned, you put your goals, you put everything you wanted, and it's not happening at the moment. I'll tell you something. You got to be thankful. You got to be grateful. My spiritual father once said that to be ungrateful is a curse. You don't want to bring the curses on you, because one way to coach your mind is with gratitude. You need to know and assume a very interesting moment in your life where you look at yourself, reassess yourself, that I'm grateful in midst of everything that has happened to you. I'll tell you the reason why you need to be grateful. You are still watching us, you are still listening. You have the opportunity of browsing your mobile devices this morning. You need to be grateful. You have your families checking on you, people checking on you, people still say happy new month, whatever it is, you need to be grateful. The fact that you are alive, you need to be grateful. The fact that you can think of going to work this morning, you need to be grateful. The fact that you can even be part or to witness this beautiful month of December 2022, guys, you need to be grateful. And to be grateful, one way you need to go about that is to start by writing out everything you need to be grateful for. Maybe that will help you to bring your subconscious mind that everything that has happened to you is not by you. So I want to advise you to start this morning to write out everything you are being grateful for. Everything. Don't leave it out. You will be surprised that your journal will be filled up. You will run out of spaces in your journal. I just share some interesting thing with you. For example, maybe the only way or a better way for you to know that you need to be grateful is when you go out there and you see people on the street. Matter of fact, go to the hospital bed. Go to the hospital and see the way people are struggling for life. The way people are struggling to even work, the way people are struggling to breathe, the way people are struggling to even have the freedom that you have. Maybe it's just one meal you have the opportunity to in a day. Be grateful. Many don't even have nothing. Be grateful. So write out those things in your journal. Write them out. Those things you're grateful for. The people that works for you. Maybe your maid, your driver, the people that support you to where you are, the people that have been part of your dreams, your goal. Maybe you have not been looking at that part before. You need to be grateful and thankful. Matter of fact, express it to them. It's a beautiful season. It's a season for reflection. You need to start to reflect in this season and be grateful and get yourself in that atmosphere of that gratitude, because you need to be grateful. To be ungrateful is a curse. Gratitude erases all the negativity that has come into your mind to settle. So it helps to eliminate and push them out. When you are grateful, everything in terms of depression, in terms of, you being downcasted, those things will not be there any longer. So you need to assume that atmosphere. You need to make sure that you are grateful always, because gratitude changes your perception, and your perception changes your existence. So what am I saying is that you need to be grateful. I say that again, that gratitude changes our perception, and our perception changes our existence. It is when you understand that you need to be grateful for where you are or what God has done in your life, that is where you know that what is the purpose of my existence in life? That's when you start realizing, and everything about you will keep changing. Because your perception will change your existence. You will be thankful and say, man, I'm thankful and grateful that I'm still alive. I'm thankful and grateful that things are still working in my life. It is a must to have those gratitude journal. Please don't try to say, man, I'm not. You must have it. Because it is when you have those gratitude journal that I mentioned earlier, that's when you're able to list those things. What am I grateful for? I want you to start to reflect in your gratitude journal and write from January. What are the things that has happened to you that you are grateful for? What are the things that God has done in your life? Start by listing these things out. Start by writing them out. Start by making sure that you don't leave. I'll tell you again, you will see that you will run out of space on that same journal. So please, you cannot but just concentrate on what you have at the moment. When you concentrate on what you have, you will always have more. Because when you see that, man, I'm grateful, so I can still have a car. I have a car to drive. I have a house to stay. I have a place to put, a shelter to hide myself. I'm not sleeping under the bridge. I'm not just wandering around. You will see that you will always want to have more, because when you express the gratitude from inside, it opens up more. It shows more. And, there's what we call law of attraction, because you are grateful for where you are. It's a sign that you are thankful and you have accepted into or being featured into your next level. But if you are always focused on what you don't have, I'll tell you something, you will never have enough. You are focused on what you don't have. You see, be thankful for where you are. In your goals, as we have always been teaching people in goal settings, maybe you don't have that goal right now. And maybe you've had few others. Why not be grateful and say, man, I'm going to be grateful. I remember in 2018, I think 2018 precisely, I had the privilege of running into my mentor, the person of David Imonifie Jr. And, he taught me then, in fact, he's the one that really exposes me more into goal settings and how to write down goals. When I had the privilege of writing my goals, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to actually grab those ones that really, that got me more, that captivated that got me really more in when I was writing those goals. And I've been able to achieve some. And the man came to Nigeria at that period, and I walk up to him and I say, mentor, sir, well, I tried my best. these are the things I've been able to achieve, but a few others, this one, well, unfortunately, I've not been able to achieve it. This man said, no. He said, be grateful. He said, you know what? It's going to happen. He said it's going to come to pass. And that is when he reminded me again in the book of Habakkuk 2:2. And he said, write the vision, make it plain, because those goals you wrote down, as they are a result of your, of your goals. He said, though it may tarry, he said, remember, he said, wait for it. He said, it will come to pass because the vision is set for an appointed time. So that appointed time, it will happen, because if you are grateful for where you are at the moment, where you are presently, you are grateful that those ones that you have achieved. Let me tell you what happened is that it's going to open you more and start to connect you more to that big goal or those things that are yet to come to, existence. That is what it means. So instead of you complaining, start by being thankful. Start by being grateful. Just be grateful for those wonderful children God has gifted you. Start being grateful for those wonderful people, people that have supported you, those your staff in the office, those people working with you, those friends, those colleagues, those people around you, those beautiful family of yours. Just by being grateful, just to be happy in spite of all the life challenges is very necessary. You have to be. Everything. Challenges is everything, everywhere. You're talking about economical challenges, social, political, everything is just social, family. Just to be happy. Don't mind and think of those challenges. Those challenges are, they are opportunity to spark a new change into your life. You must go through challenges in order for you to, enjoy and be in that atmosphere of the new wave of blessing that you're going to be into. So it is necessary that you must be challenged. And when you are challenged, you've learned and you're stronger mentally, and then you can scale through them. It's very important, ladies and gentlemen. It's very important, superstars. So listen, all right? You need to start by putting those things together. Because if you don't express that gratitude, it shows that you are ungrateful. And then you are bringing some curses into your life. And God don't like people that are not grateful. Guys, listen. Happiness is a universal quest. So how do you get into that atmosphere of gratitude? Is by deeply being happy with where you are in order for you to get to your next level. It is the joy that comes from most often as a result of our positive activities that we put into something or committed into something. So please, I want you to start expressing those attitudes. Get into that atmosphere. In this December, think of nothing but get yourself into that atmosphere of gratitude. Whatever is happening around you, whatever you're going through at the moment, does not matter. But make sure you get yourself into that atmosphere of gratitude. The atmosphere whereby you express gratitude to everyone around you, everything, your family member. In case you have not been doing that, start by doing that this morning. Let every part of your life all through this December be showing it through gratitude. While you're planning into the new year, while you're planning into 2023, you must be grateful for where you are at the moment in order for you to take full dominance of the year that is ahead of you. Now, I also want you to understand that when you are grateful, or, it is when you're grateful that you can truly feel the happiness from inside. And is both the joy of discovery and the joy of knowing that something is about to get cracking into your life. I say that again. Gratitude or happiness is both the joy of discovery and the joy of knowing that something is about to come into your life. Do you get that? Because it is a result of an awareness. And what is this awareness? Awareness of a full range of life, color, sound, harmony, things around you. That's why you need to get yourself into it. Maybe you wake up in the morning, stop looking at those phones. Those phones can cost you for you to start seeing some negative things that is going to change your day. So avoid those things. If it is music you want to get yourself into, good music that is going to elevate your day, good music that is going to make you feel that you are in that atmosphere of gratitude. Those good media that is going to connote the happiness inside of you, truly from inside. Get into it, all right? Some things you need to start avoiding it. Don't join people that are complaining. People complain. Complain only complicates your matters. Don't complain. Start getting yourself into that right attitude. Start getting yourself. Don't blame anybody for what has happened to you. Stop blaming people for your actions. Whatever that has caused you to where you are, take it as your responsibility. I am responsible for what has happened to me. So therefore, I want to get myself in the atmosphere of gratitude whereby my life can be orchestrated into the rightful direction. Guys, it is both receiving and sharing, the reaping and bestowing, that you are already in control of everything. You see, let me tell you something. Happiness is having a handful of disappointment. Because when you are happy, you know that I am, having a handle on all the disappointment that has happened to you. You are already in control of all the disappointment. That is what gratitude means. That is what it will crack. It's going to make you feel like, man, I'm in control of all the disappointment. When you go through disappointment, the next thing you're going to witness as a result of the gratitude or happiness you feel is the next level. I call it elevation level. That is what it means, guys. So getting into it, it's also being in control of your emotions, circumstances, and it is the freedom from negative children that I call fear. What are the, freedom from negative children of fear? We're talking about worries. We're talking about low self-esteem. We're talking about you being, in that, in gratitude mode, you not being grateful. We talk greed, anger, resentment, etc. These things, who's going to make you? It's the freedom. It's going to release you from the shackles, the bondages of those things that is going to cause you to worry. When you worry, that is when you start saying, oh, I'm depressed. When you are still inside the bondage of that children of fear, it's so crazy. It's going to make you feel you're going to be jealous of other person's happiness. You're going to have low self-esteem. You will have anger for people. So make sure you get yourself in the right atmosphere, right? And I hope you are getting me and you're flowing with me this morning, guys. I just feel that this is what we all need in order for us to maximize and be in control of 2023. Remember, nothing can make things work better than you, all right? Nobody can make things work better than you. And in order for you to make that happen, you need to get yourself into the right atmosphere, into the right attitude, into the right mood that is going to bring you to be happy every single day. Happiness is an order or thought, activities, or lifestyle. You need to know that happiness is contentment with the task of your life. What is the task of your life? Those goals that you put ahead of you. It's the contentment of it. So it is a thought inspired by, organized, and rooted in your personal philosophy. And your philosophy is the greatest reality of what your life and how your life plays out. So guys, this morning, you need to understand that to get into that atmosphere of gratitude, you need to start practicing it today and start by listing out all the things that you are grateful for. Start by listing out those wonderful things that God has done in your life. Those things that you think that, oh man, they are like a mountain that they don't want to be moved. When you start by being grateful, one of the things my pastor once said is that when prayer persists, he said, turn to praises. What does praises connote in our mind? Praises connote that it is gratitude. Praises is just the equivalent of being grateful. Because when you are praising God, you are praising him in the hope of those things that seem to be like mountain that they are already done. Okay? So get into that atmosphere from today and all through this December while you are planning your goal. All right? Please make sure that first list those things out. And every morning, start by expressing that, start by showing it that you are grateful, that you are thankful for where you are, that you are happy for what God has done in your life, for the things that you have achieved, for those wonderful things, the work you've done so far. You look at it, many are struggling. Many cannot even say they are thankful. Many are even looking up to you, and you are saying, I want to achieve more. So start right now and start to express it. To express it, make sure you have those journals, list it out, and start by showing and write those things. By the time you write it, it will help you to know that truly you have done something, you haven't done bad, all right? Why you are planning ahead of 2023, especially putting your goals in order. All right, guys, this is where we are going to stop this morning. Matter of fact, from tomorrow, I'm not going to be available because we're starting our church program and I have to be there, okay, all through the week. Many of you know this is a routine for me, and I hope that this topic this morning is going to make you to alter the course of how you've been, alter the course of your perception as a person, and to make you feel that you are not doing bad at all. All right? So it's your regular host, your success partner, Afolabi Olatunji. Remember, if you are just watching us for the first time and you want to get to connect with us, you can join us on our YouTube page. Matter of fact, we want that community to get to about 100,000 people. And by doing that, in order for us to achieve that, we hope that you can like, subscribe, and share our YouTube page to our friends, your loved ones, people out there. The video of this amazing teaching this morning or this class will be available any moment from now, by sharing. Of course, you can also go to www.afolabiolatunji.com to learn more on how to be part of what we do and this amazing mastermind mentorship class. And we have also been working on our VIP class. For those people that want to be in the VIP class, you want us to hold you by the hands, all right, to walk with you all through your way. Of course, everything of value comes with the cost. You're going to see me more on our website, www.afolabiolatunji, to learn more. So guys, thank you for staying connected. Thank you for what you do. And thank you for also being an integral partner of this amazing mastermind mentorship class. Take care. God bless you. Remember, as you go about your day, don't just count the day, but rather we encourage you to always make the day count by being grateful every time. Take care. Bye for now. You have to be in control. So let's get into the music. Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go.